Okay, let's find the derivative of these two functions using the chain rule. Remember that the chain rule is dy dx equals dy over du times du over dx. Great. So for this first one here, this little inside function, the 2x plus 5, is going to be equivalent to u. We're going to make that u. So u equals 2x plus 5. So I can rewrite the y function as y equals u to the power of 8. Great. Now, we know dy dx is going to be equal to dy du. So we're going to have to take the derivative of this function over here and multiply it by du over dx, which is the derivative of the top function. So, okay, so let's take that one. Y equals u to the power of 8. So it follows that dy over du will be equal to, well, I can just bring down the exponent, right? Multiply it by the variable and subtract 1 from the exponent. So we have 8u to the power of 7. Great. Now that's done, and we need to find out what u is, or sorry, du dx is. So du dx, well, let's take u equals 2x plus 5. The derivative of u with respect to x, well, what's the derivative of 2x? It's just 2. And the derivative of the constant is 0. So du dx is 2. Great, look at that. Now we're almost done. So dy dx is equal to 8u to the power of 7 times, because that's dy du, times du dx. So multiply by 2. So we can multiply the 8 and the 2, we get 16u to the 7. Are we done here? No. No, we're not. We're going to take the u and plug it in right here. And the u is 2x plus 5, so we can rewrite this as 16 times 2x plus 5 to the power of 7. So that is the derivative of our function right here. Great, so now let's do the second one. And in this case, for this function, I'm going to call 3x squared minus 1 u. And it follows that y is u to the power of 7. So, great. So again, we have dy dx, or sorry, dy dx equals dy over du times du dx. So let's find dy du to get started. Dy du equals. Now, that's the derivative of this little function here, y equals u to the 7. And what do I need to do to take the derivative? I need to bring down the exponent. So I have 7 times u to the power of 7 minus 1 is 6. Great, so that's dy du. And now we need to find du dx. So that's the derivative with respect to x of this function. So what do we need to do? I just need to bring down the exponent over here, multiply it by the 3. So 3 times 2 is 6 times x. Now I need to subtract 1 from the exponent. So I get 6x to the 1 minus the derivative of a constant is just 0. So I didn't even really need to write that, but that's okay. So the derivative of u with respect to x is just 6x. Great. So now we have both dy du and du dx. So dy dx is equal to 7u to the 6th times du dx, which is just 6x. Great. Now, 7 times 6 is 42. I have 42u to the 6th times x. And now I can actually take the u, which is that, 3x squared minus 1, and plug it in right here. And I guess I'll bring the x over right after the 42. That's going to look nicer. So it's 42x times, now the u is in brackets, 3x squared minus 1 to the power of 6. And that's it. That is the derivative of our function. Voila.